That part I'll cover today. And after that, we'll go with the next topic that will be called MDI, Multiple Document Interface. So this is Windows form execution process. Okay, so we'll see all the steps that are involved from design window to output window. Execution process of Windows Forms application from design window to output window. Okay. Right. So this is our Windows form. So I call this as Win form, or you can call as client. Windows form. Client. And this is design. I simply keep one button named as button 1. One. Now I say execute here. Control plus F5. Control plus F5. And when you say Control plus F5, first control will go to one file, and that file is called program.cs. Program.cs. In this program.cs, you will have entry point, that is main. Yes. Under this main method, we will have main method. In this main method, what is this called? Entry point. Entry point, right? And in this entry point, there is a statement called run. Okay, and what that will run? That will run form. And that too, what is the statement? It's application dot run this. What is it called? Application dot run. And when you say application dot run, where is this statement available? I'm saying it is available in main method. Okay. So this run is going to create form one constructor. So immediately when this line is executed, control will go to form one dot cs code behind file. There it will go. Where does it go? Code behind the file. That to which file I'm talking about? I'm talking about form1.cs. Here. So it will go to form1.cs logic file. Now in this file there is a constructor, parameterless constructor. This line is there. Parameterless constructor. Goes to form1.cs logic, executes parameterless constructor. And in that parameterless constructor, there is a method called initialize component. One method is there. Message passed. Which method? What is the method? Initialize component method. Initialize component method. And then when this method is called, now control will go to one more file, form1.designer.cs. Goes to form1.designer.cs file. Okay. And again what it will do, from form1.designer.cs file, why it will go, that part I'll write. Yes, it will go to And here what it will do, execute initialize component method. Executes method. Which method? That initialize component method. Executes, I'll write this method, initialize component method. And what it will do in that method? It will do all basic settings of control. Basic settings of control are made. Basic settings of control are made. Hmm. From here, what it will do after doing all these basic settings of the control, what will happen? Now answer. Returns to form1.cs. Returns to form1.cs. Which file? Code behind the file. Code behind file or logic file. Anything is fine. There I said logic, here I'm saying code behind file. One and the same. Okay. Returns to form1.cs. Better I write logic. Hmm. Yes. Then what will happen? From this form1.cs logic file, again control will go back. Returns to program.cs. Where it will go? Program.cs. Started with the same, you see, when you say control F5, it started with when program.cs. Again, even process is going on in the same. It will return back to program.cs. And after going to program.cs, now what happens? It will go to again form1.cs logic file. Again it will go logic. And after going there, what it will do? After going there, what it will do? It will check. What it will check? What it will do there? So it will check what it will check? Check. For what it will do? It will check form load event is there or not. It will check form load event is there or not. Two scenarios. Two scenarios. What are they? If yes, if yes, then that event is executed. That event is what? Executed. Executed. And after that execution, you can find output window is provided. This is output window on desktop. output window. It's available on desktop. Similarly, if form load event is not available, if form load event is not available, no, then direct output window is produced. If it is there, then that will be executed. If it is not there, then it is not going to execute. Direct output window is produced. Internal, these many things will happen when you say control F5. This is the background process of your application. From design window to output window. This is the internal working process. Yeah, this is the execution process of Windows Forms application. So even after writing a code, if you trace it step by step, if you trace your program, then also you can experience all these things that it will undergo to produce the output window. That's it. Now we will go to next part. Now we will see two I, that is multiple document interface. So that multiple document interface requires of whatever we have just whatever. new file, new project, new project. Those forms application change CS batch 6 our folder. Go to C drive, then CS batch 6, select that folder, click on OK. So you are available with form 1. You're available with what? Form 1. Form 1 is created. Yes. In form table and if okay. This is our first form. And what is the control I said that I'll be going to place on it? It's label control. Only to understand. There is no logic in keeping this control as well. So go there, place a label, and you just give a property for it as this is form 1, browse, bold, 10. Okay. Then again go to Solution Explorer, right click on the project, add Windows form, add Windows form. We will change this to MDI main form, multiple document interface, MDI. So I gave the name as MDI main form only for understanding. Yes, this is main form. Then compress this. We don't want this much big. We'll compress. Then I'm going to add one more form in this. Right click on the project. Again say add. Again say Windows form. This time it is form 2.cs. third form it is. So now we have form 1, form 2, and MDI main form. On the whole, three forms are available now. Three forms. Now, interesting thing is, if I run my program now, obviously form 1 will be produced in the output, but I'll change this label also. Copy this, go to form 2, paste here, change the text to this is form 2. Instead of again keeping label and I just want to change this. Form 2. Okay, here it is written form 1. This is form 2. This is main form. So what did I say now? If I run my program, what is the first window or form that gets executed for you? Obviously form 1. Execution will happen for whom? Form 1 will be executed. Who will execute? Form 1. Okay, form 1 will execute. But I want this form to run first. I want this form to be executed first. You want to check this? If I run now, form 1 will be in the output now. Yes. But what did I say? What did I say? That I don't want form 1 for the output. Rather, I want form 2 for the output. So for that reason, I want this now main form. So go to Solution Explorer, go to program.cs, and you have to make a change. I don't want form 1. I want, here it is written, new form 1. I want to give MDI main form. Close this file. Now you run a code. Form 1 will not be for the output. Rather, MDI will be the output. Okay. What next we do now after completion of this? Here, MDI main form has come for the output. Now, after here, what else I should do now? So I just created, when I change my main form, so MDI main form has produced for the output. What else now you're looking for? Okay, go to main form. First process that we do is we will convert this main form to container. container to hold multiple documents. This one. So how do you create? So select this form, go to properties, and here you find one property. Here, just come down. You find one property called is MDI container. Yes, here it is. Make it true. Yes, this is changed now. This is now container, MDI container, which is going to hold multiple forms on it. And then we know this part, menu strip control, everything. So drag and drop, menu strip control, and create ampersand file. And in that file, I want to open form ampersand 1. Second, form ampersand 2. Then separator. Then exit E ampersand XIT. Exit. Yes. Now file has form 1, form 2, exit. 3 options. Form 1, form 2, exit. 3 options I get. Now whenever I click on form 1, that form 1, whenever I click on form 1, this form 1 should open. If I click on form 2, this form 2 should open. Okay. So that part we'll try first. Okay. Double click on form 1. So I want to say 1 new form 1 construct F1 dot show form 2 double click. Then you require form 2 F new form constructor F2 dot show again exit dot close this dot dispose will close the form, dispose will deallocate memory of the form. Close will close the form, dispose will deallocate memory of that form. Deallocate memory of that form. 2 things. Now let's try. Execute the code. Okay, main form is open with menu strip on it. Now, interesting thing to see of this program will be this one. What is it? If I click on form 1, yes, form 1 is open, no doubt. But the problem is this form 1, I can take out of main form. So this becomes normal form, not a part of this main form. It is going out. I can completely take out of desktop. I can do everything. I don't want it to go out of desktop, but current out of main form. But current it is going. Both forms will go. Form 2 will also go. Yes, I don't want that. Exit will close the form. Okay. So I should control that now. So to control that, I write F hmm, how do you restrict this now? So that control should be available within uh, I'm missing one statement. It will not allow you to go out of that form, main form. So you should make a part of our main form. Form 1, Form 2, both I should make a part of main form. Mm, Here I go and I write. Which form you should make? I said Form 1, part of what? Main form. So for that point, I should say Form 1 object dot, there is a property. Okay, the property is, yeah, yes, MDI parent. What's the property? MDI parent equal to this. Same statement you should write here. F2 dot MDI parent equal to this. That's it. Run the code. Now see, it won't allow form 1 and form 2 to go out of main form. It will lock them. It will lock them, and it will make them work within the main form. Form 1, yes. Now try to take out of main form. You can't. You can't. It's locked. It's not going out of main form. Open form 2. Even you can't take this out of main form. So now the forms are going to work only within this boundary, only within this container. Close. Yes. Okay. Now, another interesting thing now is if I again run, okay, now you'll open multiple forms. File, form 1, yes. File, form 2, yes. File, form 1. File, form 2. File, form 2. Yes, I have opened. Now, whenever I exit from main form, all these child forms also gets closed. All these child forms also gets closed. If I close what? Main form. But is there any provision where I can close these child forms and still remain in parent form? So in order to do that, now select exit, right click, insert, menu item. And I write this menu item as close all. Yes, close all. Now double click on. What do you want to do? You want to close all the child forms. I just do one. I'll make all the forms as just equal here. Form 2, whatever its size, the same thing I'll provide to form 1 also. Just check the size of this. 406, 388. 406, 388. This is form 1. 406, 406, 388. Yes. Now all will be of same size. Now double click on close all. This menu close all click event is generated. You want to close now? So I write for each form in this dot mdi children and simply write f dot close. All child forms will be closed. Right? Open. Maximize. I mean, just execute the code. Now, file form 1, file form 2, file form 1, file form 1, file form 2, file close all, close. Main window is still as it is. File exit. Yes. So all the children, MDI children, means whatever the forms that are available in parent window are children, MDI children. And all those child forms you are going to get one into form object, that is F, and you're going to close that. And we have got to write it under for each loop. So number of forms we have, those many times for each loop will work. And those many forms will be closed whenever I click on close all. That's it. Now we go to further, go to MDI main form, add a menu here called window menu, ampersand window. In that window menu, I'll write all these options. Tile horizontal, second menu. Tile vertical, then cascade, then arrange icons. Yes, four options I give. So whenever I click on these options, relevant what uh, process should happen on our forms, child forms, and they should be arranged. They should be arranged. How do you arrange? Click on tile horizontal, that menu item. Just double click on it and write the code. What is the code you write now is, here I say, here, what I say is, this dot layout MDI method. In that you should MDI layout dot tile horizontal, direct code we have, and this you are supposed to write in relevant method of this event. Tile vertical, then cascade, which is default, and then arrange icon. Yes, all I double click the methods so that I can do this process in all the methods. This dot layout MDI, and then I should write MDI layout dot tile vertical. Again, this dot layout MDI, and then MDI layout dot cascade, and then this dot layout MDI, and then MDI layout dot arrange icon. Yes. Now run the code. Now we will do the process. Yes. File form 1. Yes. File form 1. File form 2. File form 1. File form 2. File form 1. You want to arrange? Tile horizontal, tile vertical, tile horizontal, vertical, cascade, arrange icon. So this arrange icons directly doesn't work. You have to minimize all your forms. Yes, I minimized. Now you disturb them. I mean to say just change their position. Now say window arrange icon. Yes. Then file exit. Now exactly same way you go to MDI form. Now what I want is, whenever I open a form in this MDI container, there should be a form attached as recently opened form. It should attach as what? Shortcut. for the opened form. Shortcut as what? Opened form. So to do that, what you have to do? Currently, window has only 4 options. Okay, remember that. Now select menu strip control. Go to properties. Here there is a property called MDI window list item here, and select window tool strip menu item. But that's it, nothing else. Run the code. Now you'll experience that. Execute. File. Form 1. It's added here. File. Form 2. It's added there. File. Form 1. Yes, it's added. Form 2. Yes. Close all. Gone. That is what happens. Excellent. Okay, another interesting thing we'll do now. If I run my code now, whenever I exit or whenever I close this form, now if I close, direct it will close. Now it should not. When you close, it should ask you, do you really want to exit from that main form? If you say yes, then it should exit. So for that part, what I should do now, I select this form, main form, MDI main form. Go to properties of it. Go to event. There is an event called form closing event. Double click. In this, I should write now what? Dialog result dr is equal to message box dot show. Now write first, are you sure? Question mark. Close. Close. Then what are the buttons you need on the form? Message box buttons dot. I want yes, no. Yes. Semicolon. And I write if that is equal to dialog result dot no, it should as it is retain on your desktop. If you say yes, it should close. Run the code. Yes. Now maximize this or just restore it. Now try to close this window. Yes. No will put you in the same. Yes will close. Yes. Right. And one last scenario in this part is form1.cs is there. Form1.cs. Wantedly, what I do on this form, I am going to add one menu strip. Yes. Nothing. I'm not going to write any logic. Just I call test in that ampersand demo test before it, right? Ampersand test. Okay, test menu, demo menu item. Nothing. I'm not going to do anything. Just want to show you how this menu appears. Okay. Run the code. Main form will run. Okay, main form. Now what I want you to do, first you open form 2 you open. Okay, as usual, file window, only 2 are there. When you open form 1 has menu strip. In that menu strip, test is a menu, demo is a menu item. The moment I click on form 1 gets opened, but menu will not be in form 1. Menu will be shifted to main form. In that there is an item called demo. Okay, where do you want this? Okay, it's coming at the last. It's at the end. I want in between these two, test should come for me. Between file and window, test should be available. That part will do now. How would you do this? So, so to do this, what you're supposed to do is, listen. You want to insert now between file and window. So select file, go to properties, file properties, that menu strip properties. In that there is a property called merge action. Yes, it's append actually. That's the reason it is adding. Change to insert. Yes, same window menu. Right click properties, merge action, insert. Go to format.cs. Select test menu. Right click properties, merge action, insert. Everywhere I said insert now. Okay. Now what is the sequence? What should be the sequence? File should be 0, first menu. After that, test should be second menu. Window should be third menu. That I want. Now, so to do this, what you do now, select file menu, go to properties. There is merge index here. Set to 0. Then go to format design. Go to test menu. Go to properties. Change this to 1. Go to again main form, select window menu, right click properties, make this as 2, 0, 1, 2. Save all, run the code. Now you can experience that test menu will be between file and window. File form 1. It's between file and window. Test is in between file and window. If I go to form 2, it will be back to form 1. It's there on the form. The moment you go to form 1, it will be moved to main form. Exit. Click on this. That's it.